Hey guys, if you want to know where to build your audience to get the biggest results and impact, then you need to watch this video.
Let's do this! Hey guys, so guess what? Building an audience isn't really quick or really easy, and we're not here to say that it is, but there are things that you can do that will make it quicker and easier or slower and harder.
And one of those things is deciding where to focus your attention.
Because it could be building an audience on YouTube, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, in a Facebook group, on Twitter, on our website, on TikTok, on Snapchat, on our printed newsletter. Like, there are so many places it could be.
And what makes them seem like they're all great options is because we see so many people having huge successes on all of these platforms.
There are influencers, entrepreneurs, business owners that have huge audiences on all of these platforms. And what that does is it makes it seem like we should be on all of these platforms too.
And this is the biggest mistake that you can make when trying to build your audience. Because you simply don't have time to build an audience on all of them.
And when you look at it, like, no one does that anyway. Celebrities may have millions of followers on every single platform, but when you look at business owners, entrepreneurs, personal brands, people who have crushed it online without a celebrity name, they haven't done it by being everywhere. In the majority of cases, they built their audience by doing one thing in one place remarkably well.
We call this the 90-10 rule, and if you haven't checked it out by now, go check out this video. Some of you may know it already, but here's the skinny.
The 90-10 rule says we should spend 90% of our marketing efforts doing one thing remarkably well.
But where is that one place?
Well, Pete, the first thing that we should do is write down all the places where we can make a business case for being on that platform. For example, if you are a web designer, then your clients are probably on Twitter or LinkedIn or Facebook, but probably not platforms like Snapchat or TikTok. For some businesses, this can really narrow it down, but for others, like in this web designer case, it still leaves it quite broad.
So in this case, you need to secondly ask yourself, what do you actually enjoy the most? To build an audience, you need to be consistent. And if you want to be consistent, then you need to actually enjoy doing what you're doing. So we think the answer to where do you build your audience is this.
What? Hang on. Take two.
It is this.
Where you enjoy creating content for the most, as long as your potential customers are also there.
Yay!
Let me repeat that, Pete, because it's important. Okay. Where you enjoy creating content for the most, as long as your potential customers are also there. That is where you should be building your audience.
So if you're a web designer that loves LinkedIn... Ow. Bit my tongue. So if you're a web designer that loves LinkedIn, then knock yourself out. If you're a web designer that loves getting creative with Instagram stories, knock yourself out. As long as you can make a business case for being on that platform, do what you love, do it consistently, and that's how you'll build your audience.
Let us know what you think of that in the comments, and whilst you are down there, why not drop a link to where you are currently building your audience so we can all check it out. That's a nice idea, isn't it, Pete?
Good. Please also make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see some new videos every single Tuesday.
We have been Andrew and Pete, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.